Now let's look at the formal translation model for any programming language. Formal translation models generally deals with the grammar of that language. Thus, to understand it perfectly, we need to look at the grammars in programming language. A grammar is set of 4 variables, namely n, t, s and p, where n stands for set of non-terminal symbols, t stands for terminal symbols, s is a start symbol that begins the formation of expression, and p is the collection of production rules using both terminal and non-terminal symbols. Now, let's look at how the grammar is classified. According to Noam Chomsky, a grammar can be categorized in 4 types, namely regular grammar, context-free grammar, context-sensitive grammar, and unrestricted grammar. We will look at them in coming lectures, but before moving ahead, let's have a look at the BNF notation that is widely used while writing grammar. A BNF notation stands for Backus-Naur form, and it is used by grammars for different programming languages. Given below are some of the rules which shows what symbols are used and when they are used. According to these rules, we write different production rules of grammar. These rules are standard ones and most widely used by every researcher. Hence, we must keep them in mind while learning grammar of any programming language. Now, let's have a look at regular grammar. A regular grammar is the type 3 grammar in the chart previously shown. The production rules of regular grammar takes the following nature. Key point to note is that on the left side of the production, we always have a non-terminal symbol. We can also have a production rule of the type. Non-terminal gives empty string, and this is perfectly valid rule. The following is an example of regular grammar. We have the set of non-terminals, terminals, and production rules in this. This grammar will produce a regular expression of the form A star BC star. Lastly, let's look at the context-free grammar. A context-free grammar will have a production rule of the form A produces alpha, where A is a non-terminal symbol and alpha denotes any terminal or non-terminal symbol. Note that alpha can be empty string as well. For example, this is a grammar which will produce 2 different types of nested parentheses, one with a round bracket and the other one with square bracket. This is very easy to derive if you have a basic knowledge of production rules studied in compiler design. This is all about formal translation model. Let's meet in the next lecture.